Well, I was gonna call this night patrol, but this is like magic hour. Believe it or not, it's night pretty much. It's just the sun is setting and we have a lot of clouds and it's awful pretty. So figure we'll do a pre-night night patrol. Look at some sky. And carrying my revolver. I can cover it with my fluffy hooker sweater. Concealed. We're like, look at that shit. Sun needs to go a little lower. Sorry. I'm adjusting myself. The sky is fucking gorgeous. You guys dizzy yet? I'm a little dizzy. I think I'm a lot dizzy. I'm too high to do that shit. So it seems like the Republicans are taking the House. I guess that's good news. I've just got to say it again. Is that not the coolest fucking car in the world? Wow, that really harshens up the darkness. I get the best looks driving this thing. It's like my hippie freakout mobile / militia vehicle / I don't know. I love her. Others fear her. Let's go see the little yappy bastard. This guy is the reason why you don't have videos about medical gear today. Kind of annoying now. $144 would just end it. Haha. Sunset's fucking gorgeous. Well, at least with the Republicans having the House, there'll be some sort of a speed bump, maybe. It's better that the Democrats don't just get to do what they want, because as it turns out, what they want is to send America to Ukraine $80 billion at a time. There's no way that was all going to the Ukrainian war effort. There's so much of that money that's just being squirreled away. Like, in reality, we need to do some sort of a fucking currency reset in the United States. That's to the point things are at. Because that would allow us to do a lot of things that would be advantageous to us going into a war. And this is the position that they've set us in. Ghetto bird. Anyway, that's the position that they've set us in. Right as they're starting to talk about all this fucking centralized bank currency crap. Isn't that funny how that works? And they have this billionaire kid in the Bahamas that they just burned. I forget what that was all about, but certainly seems like that kid was fucking, like, I don't know, given a bunch of money by the fucking World Economic Forum or something very much akin to that. So I got like a seed pod stuck in my sleeve. I don't know, maybe that's all just bullshit, but how does some 20-something-year-old in the Bahamas get all of the money ever from ETFs or whatever the fuck it was? It's not even what it was. It's that fucking art shit. You know what I'm talking about. Someone will say it in the comments. Well, as it turns out, that kid had fucking ties to, you know, the Schwab dude from the World Economic Forum. So, yeah, I wonder how he got to be the fucking NFT selling motherfucker or whatever the fuck it is. Huh. I think we're looking at a criminal cabal that spans every government everywhere. That includes the banks. It includes all of the Democrats, and it includes most of the Republicans, believe it or not. I think this is half of the reason why you see, like, camps forming around DeSantis versus Trump. DeSantis talks a good game, but I think DeSantis, at the end of the day, is going to be one of the Republicans that's... He's not with the Democrats, but he's out for himself. I like Trump because, in reality, I think at this point he's just mad and wants vengeance. That's what I want to see. I would really like to see Nancy Pelosi go to prison. I would really like to see Mitch McConnell go to prison. I would really like to see most of the leadership of this fucking country go to prison. Doesn't seem to me that that's a very extreme view anymore. We're literally being run to the ground by criminals. I'm going to entitle this "Watching the Sunset on the American Empire" again. Those clouds are pretty. Almost look like smoke. Every day that the Democrats are in charge, our empire shrinks in ways that you can't even fucking understand. And like, this is half of the thing, is most people don't want to admit that the United States is an empire. Ever since ever since Teddy Roosevelt was president and we had that whole Spanish-American War shit, we've been an empire ever since then because we've had colonies. And currently, our way of doing colonization is very laissez-faire and American. We just offer them a bunch of money. We pay them to do what we want them to do. And then we give them a bunch of guns to enforce our laws. We've conquered the whole fucking world doing that. Hannibal is at Portus. That's what Romans used to tell their children at night. It means Hannibal is at the gates. I think that's kind of where we are now. Like, it's fitting that, like, the sunset is so pretty lately, and like it's nice and red here. It looks yellow in the camera, but it's very orangey red in person. Every night I see this sunset and I think it's like in Lord of the Rings, like red sun rises, well, red sun sets too. The world is at war, and it just hasn't affected us yet. That's really the situation we find ourselves in. See you guys later.